just contemplating enlightenment. Yeah, something that simple. And I was just thinking, or being aware, that becoming enlightened, we all think it's such a very complicated thing. And all of our lives, people have made philosophers, the meaning of life has been so complex. But actually, it's probably very simple. And we go back to how we have to atone for our sins, and we're sinners, and the religions have told us that we were born in sin, and we will die in sin, and you know we need to we're not
Atone.
very nice people. Atone.
Yeah.
And it comes from, you know, Adam and Eve biting the apple. Gosh, what a bad woman she was, you know, and how all these years we have been really feeling guilty about who we are and what life is all about. And you know, it is in our awareness we can come out of that image, come out of that illusion, and be light, love, peace, tolerance, kindness, gratitude. Yeah, so what if we go wrong? So what if we drink a bottle of Rioja? So what if, you know, and the thing is, I've just forgiven myself. I actually drank half a bottle, to be honest, but you know, we really, we have to be perfect, and we always say, I'm perfect in my imperfections, and being happy and light.
I don't know why we have to exist in that, potentially in some circumstances, exist in this awful state of sin. But of course, sin is defined as missing the target. That means to sin. When you actually say to miss the target, it's not quite as, you know, off to hell with you. It just means you've missed the target. You've just gone slightly off. I think that's a much better way, much more healthy way of looking at.
I've done a lot of sinning then.
Well, I think it's reasonable.
Target.
I think we do miss the target, and maybe that's what we're trying to do in life, is just stay on target, or the target of what we truly love to create, and we miss the target invariably because we follow our egos. But that wasn't what you were trying to raise. You were trying to comment on the fact that
how hard we are on ourselves, and
how bloody hard you
how
are.
simple that even if you haven't been to theological college, your awareness, your intuition, being yourself, following what is right, you will do what is right. I mean, unless you really are an evil bastard, you know, and fear and control, but everybody can change. Everyone has the ability to turn around. And we were talking about this yesterday, that if the people who really are not nice, who were cruel, deceitful, lying, keeping us in a state of fear and control, maybe they need to be in that place of power, like the school bully. Because if they're not there, what on earth is going to happen to them, you know?
Unless, of course, they're there to learn lessons.
And everyone's here to learn lessons, but they too, with some love and kindness and safety and security, can feel the joy and bliss that we're all looking for, I think. The union. And we do know we are all one. So while we're separated from each other. It's not easy to feel that, but imagine everyone together feeling that love, that connection, that alignment that we can feel. Goodness, this is only the first stage of the Camino. It's supposed to be the physical stage.
Oh, what, the 3 stages of the Camino?
The emotional stage is the next one, and the spiritual one is the one after that. Goodness me.
Supposedly walking the whole of this in one chunk.
Yeah.
But it was just something I mused through last night, which is not the first time it's ever been contemplated. But even the most horrible people in history, when they get...
taxi.
Horriblest people in history will always have family, loving relationships, and even the greediest of, heads of corporations will want to go home to their family, be in a loving surrounding environment. You know, Hitler was, you know.
But people say that they
Just
haven't got enough.
So where do you separate? What point do you go from being, you know, you get up in the morning and you're loving relationship and you have breakfast and you say hi to the children, you spend some time with the dog and you contemplate the wonderful surroundings you're in, and then you go to work and become an arsehole. And that's a bizarre concept. I don't know why it doesn't carry through. Why doesn't that emotion from the morning and what you wanted to create then in your loving family and home is something you wouldn't want to create, you know, in the wider world? But that's what's so bizarre. I don't know, Gilly. What do you think?
Oh, sorry. No, you've just been telling us what you think. So, yeah, I agree. What do I think? I think people who work, they're protecting their family. They have to do that to make money. And as you said yesterday, you go to work in corporations to make money for the corporation, to make more money for these people. And I think people who, they want more. Nothing is enough. You know, there is enough. Once you know there is enough, and we're all one, things change quite a lot. You know, and we have enough.
Regardless of what you have enough.
Yeah.
But it's only egotistical when you go, well, I want a bit more because it provides protection. Then you fall in the trap of the world as it's been designed for us to live in. Namely, you go to work, or more to the point, yeah, you go to work, you sweat equity to the corporation, the way the world's designed for us to be living part of. You then get permission to get married. You have children put through an education system which is designed to just make you go forward and work.
And control you.
It's not designed to make you think. I'm sorry, I know this is a concept that's not mine, but we're not created as a population of thinkers. We're created to work, and that's it.
So get thinking, everyone.
Get thinking.
And then let go of your thoughts and just be.
Buen camino.
Buen camino.